And now, please welcome your host, John Suchet.
Hello and welcome to the show. It's Monday the 19th of January and as usual we are completely live. Today's studio contestants are standing by and ready to play and we'll meet them in just a moment. But first I want to remind you that Alex will be here a little later on with the first of today's viewer competitions and our jackpot question, which is now worth up to a staggering £13,000. So don't go anywhere, stay with us for the next 60 minutes. Right, it's now time to meet our contestants who are going for gold. And all last week we had a brand new champion at the end of each show. If you were watching on Friday, you'll have seen our carryover champion, Brian from Dartford, reach the final, but despite a valiant effort, he was beaten by newcomer Nick from Essex, who was named Going for Gold champion and the winner of £1,000. Well, he's back today to defend his title, along with 3 new contestants. So let's meet them. And contestant number 1, as I said, you are our carryover champion. Remind us of your name and where you're from.
Hello, yes, I'm Nick from Essex.
And number 2.
Hello, I'm Nikki from Westcliff-on-Sea.
Number 3.
Hello, I'm Kingsley and I live in Paisley.
And number 4.
Hello, I'm Lesley from Nantwich in Cheshire.
And a warm welcome to all of you. Right, let's get on with the game, and this first round is called Beat the Buzzer. Quite simply, I ask you a series of questions worth 1, 2 or 3 points. Whoever buzzes in with the right answer gets the relevant number of points. A few things to remember: you must buzz before you answer, you can only answer once per question, and I must take your first answer. And the first 3 of you to reach 9 points will be going through to our second round, which does mean, sadly, an early trip home for one of you. So, hands on the buzzers, and let's begin with a general knowledge question for 1 point. The name of which amphibian can be followed by the word march and preceded by the word... Lesley?
Frog.
Good guess. Well done, Lesley. Preceded by the word march and preceded by the word leap. Well done. Frog. So the category for you, television. 1, 2 or 3 points?
2, please. 2,
everybody. Which Top Gear presenter also co-hosts the action game show Total Lesley?
Richard Hammond.
Yes, he does. Total Wipeout. You're establishing an early lead, Lesley. But it's early days. Myths and legends.
Just the 1, please.
Just the 1. According to legend, a werewolf can be killed by shooting it with a bullet. Nick?
Silver bullet.
Yes, a silver bullet will kill a werewolf. Well done, Nick. So you're off the mark, and the category now for you is geography. Any good on that?
2 points, please.
Everybody on geography. Which former republic of the Soviet Union shares its name, Lesley?
Georgia.
Yes, it looks like a guess. It shares a name with that state of the USA, Georgia. Well done. You're up to 5, Lesley. Any good on pop music?
Not recent pop music. I'll go for 2, please.
2 then. Warwick Avenue and Mercy. Nikki?
Duffy.
Yes, Nikki, well done. Both hit singles for the British singer Duffy. So you're off the mark now. Nick 1, Nikki 2. Kingsley, come on, we want a score from you. Lesley 5. Nikki? Clothes and fashion. Are you a fashionista? Please. 2 points then, everybody. First fashionable for women in the 1950s, pants which taper to the mid-calf are named after which, Lesley?
Pedal pushers.
Incorrect. Italian island. Kingsley?
Capri.
Yes, it gets you off the mark. Well done, Kingsley. Capri pants. Bad luck, Lesley. A little interruption there. If I got to the end, probably you would have got it. So, Kingsley, cinema. 1, 2 or 3?
Oh, 1.
Just the 1. The 2008 epic film Australia reunites director Baz Luhrmann with which Oscar-winning... Nikki?
Nicole Kidman.
Yes, right answer, Nikki. Well done. Puts you up to 3. And the category now for you, art and artists. 1, 2
2, please.
2, everybody. With which modern art movement is Salvador Dali especially associated? Lesley?
Impressionists.
Incorrect. Nikki?
Surrealists.
Yes, that's the one, surrealism. Well done, Nick. So, Nick 3, Nikki 3, Kingsley 2, Lesley 5. Remember, the first 3 to 9, and there's plenty of time yet. So, Nick, the animal world.
2 points, please.
2 points on the animal world. The female of which animal is called a hind? Lesley.
A deer.
A deer is indeed called a hind, Lesley. You're now within 2 points of going through, and the category is books and authors. Do you fancy the two?
I'll just go for one.
Just the one. Don't trust yourself. OK. In the title of Jules Verne's classic novel, how many days does it take, Nick?
80.
It does. 80 days to go round the world. 80 days. Nick, you're up to 4. The category now is cities. 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2 on cities, which could put you through, Lesley, if you're quick enough. Which city in Austria hosts a famous annual festival? Lesley.
Salzburg.
Good interruption. You're through to the next round, Lesley. Well, I didn't get as far as saying dominated by the music of Mozart, but she didn't need me to. The answer was Salzburg. So the first of our competitors is now through. Nick, you're on 4, Nikki on 3, Kingsley on 2, and we will continue with Beat the Buzzer in just a moment. And we're playing our Beat the Buzzer round. Let's remind you how things stand. Nick, our carryover champion, on 4. Nikki on 3. Kingsley on 2. All very close. Any two of you could make it. Which two will it be? Let's begin with a general knowledge question for 1 point. So hands on buzzers. Are you ready? Today is a national holiday in the USA commemorating which civil... Nick?
The inauguration.
Incorrect. Rights activist, Kingsley.
Martin Luther King.
Is the right answer, Kingsley. Yes, well done. You're up to 3. Had to be tough on you, Nick. You were buzzed out of time. Right, Kingsley, the category for you is acronyms and abbreviations. 1, 2 or 3?
I'll try 2.
2, everybody. What is the full name of the wavelength that is abbreviated to FM, Nick?
Frequency modulation.
You certainly knew that one, Nick. Well done. You're up to 6. You're within 3 of possibly going through. The category, the human body. Fancy it?
2, please.
OK. Trichology is the branch of medicine specifically concerned with which part, Nick?
Hair.
Yes, well done, Nick. You're up to 8. You're within 1 of going through. Our carryover champion. Come on, Nikki and Kingsley. Can you stop him? The category now, Nick, food and drink.
Just 1 point, please.
It's all you need. What name is usually given to the popular pub lunch consisting of a plate of... Kingsley.
Ploughman's lunch.
Yes, well done. A lot of time there spent in pubs, possibly. I won't ask. OK, Kingsley, well done. That puts you up to 4 with Ploughman's lunch. And the category is flags.
I'll try 3.
3, the maximum. OK. Could, of course, put Nick through. Careful, Nikki. The yin-yang symbol appears in the centre of the flag of which Asian country? Nikki.
Korea?
I need more information.
The Korean flag, is it?
Incorrect. Nick.
South Korea.
Is the right answer, Nick. You're through to the next round. That is bad luck, Nikki. There are 2 countries in Korea. I had to have one of them. I gave you the chance by asking for more information. You were so close. Bad luck to you, but Nick is through. So, Nikki on 3, Kingsley on 4. Only one of you can make it, and it's the first one to reach 9. So here is a general knowledge question for 1 point. What is the main unit of currency in Russia? Kingsley.
Ruble.
Is the right answer, Kingsley. A ruble is. You're up to 5 in the category European history. Any good on that?
I'll try 2.
2. During World War II, which French port was the main centre for the massive evacuation of Allied troops in 1940? Kingsley.
Dunkirk.
Yes, that's the right answer, Kingsley. Dunkirk was. You're within 2 of going through, and the category is inventions.
2.
2 would put you through. Be careful, Nikki. Hands on the buzzers. Which method of processing food and drink to kill unwanted organisms is named after its French inventor? Kingsley.
Pasteurisation.
Is the right answer, Kingsley. You're through to the next round. Sadly, Nikki, you know what that means. And don't forget, we still got today's jackpot question coming up for you towards the end of the show. And today, it's worth up to £13,000. Right now, though, we're about to play 4 in a row. And these are the contestants who got through. Lesley, Nick and Kingsley. Congratulations to all 3 of you. But as you know, only 2 of you can make it through to our head-to-head final. Now, this is the round where we test your knowledge of a specific subject. And Lesley, you were first through, so the benefit of that is you have the choice of all 4 categories on offer. And they are general knowledge beginning with T, style and fashion, best-selling fiction, or the spoken word.
General knowledge, beginning with T, please.
General knowledge, beginning with T. Come to the podium, Lesley. What What you're looking for is 4 correct answers in a row to score the maximum 4 points within 40 seconds. Any incorrect answer sends you back to 0, and at the end of your time, you're credited with your highest score. So let us put 40 seconds on the clock. The category, general knowledge beginning with T, and your time starts now. What symbol is used to depict the zodiac sign of Gemini?
The twins.
Correct. Which American heavyweight boxer was nicknamed Iron Mike?
Mike Tyson.
Correct. Prince Charles attended which Cambridge college?
Trinity.
Correct. Which Pacific country was formerly known as the Ellis Islands?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Incorrect. Tuvalu. Yellowfin, skipjack and albacore are varieties of which fish?
Trout.
Incorrect. Tuna. Which actress starred in the films Peggy Sue Got Married and The War of the Roses?
Pass.
Kathleen Turner. Which group had a UK #1 hit in the 70s with Barbados?
Tropically
Correct.
typical.
OK, you're out of time. Lesley, you scored 3 points. You can return to the podium. Well done, 3 points, setting the bar high, 3 out of a possible 4. So, Nick, it's your turn, and you only have 3 remaining categories to choose from: style and fashion, best-selling fiction, or the spoken word.
Best-selling fiction, please.
Come to the podium, Nick. So, as our carryover champion, you know the rules. 4 correct answers in a row in 40 seconds gets you the maximum 4 points. Any incorrect answer, you're back to 0. At the end of your time, you're credited with your highest score. So let us put 40 seconds on the clock. The category, best-selling fiction, and your time starts now. Boxer the horse and Napoleon the pig are figures in which George Orwell novel?
Animal Farm.
Correct. Which author wrote the best-selling Discworld series of novels?
Terry Pratchett.
Correct. Which Graham Greene novel features the young hoodlum Pinky Brown?
Brighton Rock.
Correct. Which American author wrote the controversial novel American Psycho?
Pass.
Bret Easton Ellis. Which novel by Richard Adams features the rabbits Hazel and Fiver?
Watership Down.
Correct. First published in 2000, who wrote the best-selling novel Chocolat?
Pass.
Joanne Harris. Never laugh at live dragons is a quote from which book by J.R.R. Tolkien?
Lord of the Rings.
Incorrect. The Hobbit. Out of time, Nick, 3 points. You can return to the desk. So, Nick on 3 and Lesley on 3. A high standard. Will it be enough to put either of you through? Kingsley is the last one to play. You have to wait a moment, though, Kingsley, because before you get the chance, you can stand there and contemplate which of the categories you want, because we're going to take a short break. And we're partway through today's 4 in a row round. Now it's the turn of our third contestant, Kingsley. And Kingsley, you only have the choice of the remaining 2 categories, and they are style and fashion or the spoken word.
It have to be the spoken word.
Come to the podium, Kingsley. Okay, the advantage of going third is you know exactly what you have to do. Score the maximum 4, you're straight through to the final, and then Nick and Lesley will have to fight it out in a tie-break. Score 3, and all 3 of you will have to fight it out. Anything less than 3, Kingsley, and I'm afraid it's back up there to Paisley in Scotland. So let us put 40 seconds on the clock. Your category is the spoken word, and your time starts now. Which of the 3 R's really does begin with the letter R?
Reading.
Correct. What name is shared by a large container for liquids and an armoured combat vehicle moving on tracks?
Tank.
Correct. Which 6-letter word is the opposite of the word Occident?
Orient.
Correct. Which term is used by CB radio operators for message received and understood?
Roger.
Incorrect. 10-4. What word of Egyptian origin is used to describe a fertile spot in a desert?
Oasis.
Correct. According to the derivation of the term, how many days should quarantine last?
40.
Correct. In monetary slang, how much is a pony worth?
£25.
Correct. Used in the names of some businesses, what is the plural of Mr.?
Messes.
Can I take that? Yes, you just got in time, according to my adjudicator's tick on the screen. Congratulations to you, Kingsley. You can return to the desk. Right, look at this. Kingsley made it with a split second to spare. The little green tick on my screen says that the adjudicator, who monitors every answer, said you were in time. So, Kingsley, you are on 4 and you can relax. You are through to our final. We're into a tiebreaker now between Nick and Lesley. It will work like this. I will read you a series of general knowledge questions. Whoever is the first to give me 2 correct answers is through to our final. And this is on the buzzers. So, hands on the buzzers. Here is your first general knowledge question. Sorry, we reset the scores to 0 before that. There they are. They're back on 0 now. And the question begins now. Who am I? I am a Christian saint and martyr who features in many legends. The most popular tells of my rescuing a maiden from a dragon. Lesley.
St George.
Is the right answer. Yes, Lesley, well done. You only need 1. Nick, you need 2. Here is the next general knowledge question. What am I? I am a natural phenomenon which can cause great destruction. I tend to be most severe in areas where one plate... Lesley.
Earthquake.
Is the right answer, Lesley. You are through to our final. Nick, sadly, a brief reign as our Going for Gold champion. We're sorry to be losing you. However, you take home the £1,000 that you won on Friday's show. Thank you very much indeed for taking part. Yes, after all those questions, it has come down to this, our head-to-head final between you, Kingsley, originally from Wales, now from Scotland, and Lesley from Cheshire. Here is how it is going to work. I'm going to ask you a series of questions worth a maximum of 4 points. As I read into the question, the point value will go down. Only one of you is in control of the game at any time. You can only buzz in with an answer when you're in control. Get it right, you win the points. Get it wrong, control passes to your opponent, who can then buzz in, and so on, until at the end of the round, whoever has the highest score is today's Going for Gold champion and the winner of £1,000. So, deep breaths. Kingsley, you got through first with the maximum score, so the choice is yours to play or pass, and the category is pop music. Play or pass? You will pass. Lesley, you are in control. The time on pop music starts now. I was born in 1942 in Liverpool. As a member of the Beatles, I had huge worldwide success. After the group disbanded, I formed the group with Lesley for 4 points.
Paul McCartney.
Is the right answer, Lesley. Off to a strong start. Kingsley, you are playing catch-up. The category is books and authors. Play or pass?
I play.
You are in control. The time on books and authors begins now. I am a children's book written by Eric Carle, originally published in 1969. A highly popular book with easy-to-read words. I can be used to help teach young children to read, containing large, colourful illustrations. I follow a caterpillar as it munches its way. Lesley, for 3 points.
Henry the Hungry Caterpillar.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. Through ice cream, salami. Kingsley, for 2 points.
The big hungry caterpillar.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. Salami, watermelon, Swiss Lesley, for 2 points.
The big hairy caterpillar.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. And a lollipop before finally emerging as a butterfly. With over 25 million we're out of time. Every caterpillar except the one I wanted, which is the very hungry caterpillar. Right, just under 3 minutes to go. Kingsley, you are playing catch-up. The category for you is currencies. Play or pass?
I'll play.
You are in control. The time on currencies starts now. I am a unit of currency whose name is derived from the Germanic word thaler, a shortened form of the... Kingsley, for 4 points.
Dollar.
Is the right answer, Kingsley. 4 all. Kingsley, you are first through, so the choice is yours to play or pass. The category celebrities.
Play.
You are in control. The time on celebrities begins now. Born in 1967, I am a television presenter and newspaper columnist. After working as a secretary, I began my TV career on TVAM in 1989, where I worked as a weather forecaster. In 1992, Lesley, for 3 points.
Ulrika Johnson.
Is the right answer, Lesley. Kingsley, you knew it. You are playing catch-up. The category for you, British geography. Play or pass?
Play.
You are in control. The time on British geography begins now. I am the largest and most northerly of the Inner Hebrides Islands and the nearest of these to the Scottish mainland. I'm almost 50 miles long and so deeply indented. Kingsley, for 4 points.
Lewis.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. That no part of me is further... Lesley, for 3 points.
Skye.
Is the right answer, Lesley? Yes. Kingsley, from Scotland, you are playing catch-up. The category for you is famous places. Play or pass?
Play.
You are in control. The time on famous places starts now. I'm one of the most famous buildings in the world. I was first used in 1923 for an FA Cup final when over 120,000 people... Kingsley for 4
Wembley.
points is the right answer, Kingsley. You are still playing catch-up, but only just. The category, actors and actresses, play or pass?
Play.
You are in control. The time on actors and actresses begins now. Born in California in 1949, I am a 4-time Oscar-nominated American actor, the son of a famous acting father. My first major role was in the 1971 movie The Last Picture Show. Other notable pictures include Starman... Lesley for 3 points.
Charlie Sheen.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. Starman, The Fabulous Baker Boys, Tron and The Big Lebowski and 2008's Iron Man. The brother of actor Bo, my surname... Out of time. Jeff Bridges was the answer. Kingsley, you are still playing catch-up. The category for you, entertainment. Play or pass?
Play.
You are in control. The time on entertainment starts now. Born in 1971 in Croydon in London, I am an English illusionist. I began my professional career touring with a mind-reading show, which then became my first Channel 4 series. I attracted a great deal of media interest in 2003 when I played a game of Russian roulette on live... Kingsley for
Paul
2 points.
McKenna.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. Live television. My surname begins with B. I am Darren Who. Lesley for 2 points.
Pass, I don't know.
OK, control passes. Time continues now. Time up. Darren Brown was the answer. You probably both knew it. OK, Kingsley, still playing catch-up. The category... I'm sorry, I'm being told time was up. I didn't even hear it go. We are at the end, which means that, Lesley, you are our Going for Gold champion. And my apologies to both of you for having kept you in suspense there. Such was the excitement that when the gong went, I didn't even hear it. Kingsley, you've done enormously well. Bad luck. I really thought you were going to catch her up. Look how close it is. 8 to 10. A great game. Congratulations to you. You do take home a much sought-after commemorative Going for Gold coin. And thank you for taking part. Lesley, congratulations.
Thank
you are
you.
the winner of £1,000. You are our Going for Gold champion. Will you return tomorrow to defend your title?
I'd love to.
We will look forward to having you here tomorrow when 3 new contestants will, in the nicest way possible, be doing their best to stop you winning again. However, that £1,000 is completely safe. You are our carryover champion, and we look forward to seeing you at 12:45 tomorrow. So congratulations again for a great final to both of you. Going for Gold Extra is in about an hour from now with £13,000 at stake. And, of course, the main programme, Going for Gold, live on 5, 12:45 tomorrow with a new carryover champion. So do join us from both of us. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's our Aussie soaps next with Neighbours and Home and Away, and it's quite tense stuff in Summer Bay, like something from a Steven Seagal film, as the forces of nature are against Annie, who's still stuck down that drain.